Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel here. It's the Mac. Welcome back to Crusades Book 2, Wargame Design Studio game. We're going to be doing a Let's Play. It's a brand new title in the Sword and Siege series. And I have done an introductory video, and we're going to have a look at, we're going to play battle, basically. And, see what happens, experience it, and experience some of the game functions. And, have fun, basically. Right, so I've actually I found something that was very interesting that will actually showcase, I think, a lot of the game. I mean, what comes with it and what's so special about it with all the the themes of the Crusades as well, basically. So this battle here, the Siege of Ascalon, it was Baldwin III, his expansion towards Egypt there, once he seized power from his mother, which he sent to exile, basically, and he started like a military campaign to expand the kingdom of Jerusalem, basically. So this is the 12th of August, 1153. It's a medium battle, and it's the city of Ascalon there. So let's have a look here. So this is a period between the second and the third Crusades. Yeah, it would be. It's a historical scenario. In order for the kingdom of Jerusalem to gain security it needed and remain a strong power in the Levant, it needed to secure Egypt. In order to do this, King Baldwin III needed to capture Ascalon. This important coastal city had long been a thorn in the side of Jerusalem, and it represented the gateway to Egypt. Without its capture, there could be no attempt to subdue Egypt. In this scenario, the Crusaders will not be able to isolate the city. Right, so this is important. It was basically, I think I showcased that in the introductory video. This is because the Fatimid Navy is more than 3 times the size of the Crusader Navy, some 70 ships versus 20. This meant that stopping food and supplies from entering the city could not be an option. The city will need to be taken by force of arms. So ships are symbolically represented and cannot maneuver. Ladders, so this is a new feature, right, have been allocated to Crusader units. So recommended rules are default ones. And it's intended to be played as the Crusader Alliance against the Anti-Crusader Alliance there, or of the Fatimid Caliphate forces, but can be played from either side or head to head. Well, that's interesting. But we're gonna be playing the Crusaders, man. This is a book reading. So let's get this started here. 21 turns. I think it's doable. There's an alternate to it as well. So basically, this is the same deal, but in this one, it's in this variant of the previous scenario, the Muslims will be landing a relief force south of the city of Ascalon. Their mission will be to disrupt the Crusaders' siege efforts and drive them back away from the city walls. This could be very cool to play as well, but I'm going to go with the historical one. So 21 turns. Right. So the designer is Richard Walker there. All right, let's kick it off. We're going to be Crusaders. They're going to be automatically fog of war. We're going to have the default rules, and they look pretty good. And we're going to go. Here we go. First turn of 21. Right. Okay, here we go. Right. So this is Ascalon. Here we're surrounding it with the Crusader army. We're going to have to go through our units to see what we got at our disposal. So the reason I chose this is because this is kind of like a this scenario probably has it all. What basically this game offers, the siege aspect, how to attack this place and breach the walls and take the city basically. So it has it all. It's got siege. We got siege engines. We have ballistas. We have the siege tower apparently, and we got sappers forces here. Lots of forces, and apparently units with ladders. Right, so let's have a look here. So it's 3 p.m. August 12th there, right? We have high visibility, the forces around. We cannot isolate the city, it said, which means that for isolation, you need to occupy... so here's a gate. The gate houses are usually like... they're even named here, except this one here. It actually says South Gate here. We have the Port Gate. There's only one gate here, yeah. Right, so if you occupy the hexes outside, then the supplies cannot get in. But this navy here, as you can see, it's actually only here for show. So they're getting supplies. We can't stop it. We can't, occupy these and get them isolated. So we have to, breach the walls and fight them and destroy them, capture the city basically. Right, what do we got? We need we need 900 points for major victory from this one. It's going to be tough, I think. We have 100 points for that gatehouse. 100 points there. And 100 points. This is 150, 250. And this Ascalon keep, the main keep in the inside, is 100 points. Alright. Which means we need to kill a bunch of dudes. We need to destroy things. And, take most of these objectives if we are to get a major victory, I would imagine. Alright. What else to check out? Parameter data is always good to check out. We got some cavalry charge factor 2. I wonder how much we're going to be using in the cavalry here. It's going to be tough. Because there's no relief force coming in this. We have a stacking limit of 250 men. Yeah, max cavalry is 125 there for 2 guns. Fort. Alright. Okay, so we know our stacking limits. Right, what do we got? What's going on here? What do we got? So in the north, we have something here. Who's this guy? Raymond Dupuy. Right, is he in charge? Okay, so he's in charge of the Knights Hospitallers. Hospitallers. How do you Hospitallers or something? Yeah. So this is an interesting Knights Order. They were actually they came from they were actually monks and stuff from the beginning, running hospitals and treating sick people so there was like a more like a what I just said. But then they were militarized and they become quite the dangerous force. They were used extensively. So it was one of the founding orders, just like the Knight Templars were. Right, so what do we got here? We got a force over here. Richard the Birch. All right, we have lots of quality A. Look at these bad boys here. We got archers, a lot of archers. We have swordmen. These guys are such badasses, man. They got armor 4, melee 4. Is any one of these carrying ladders? We got some, I guess, heavy cavalry as well. A+. Wow. These guys are such badasses. All right. I don't think any one of these are carrying... I can't see that they're actually carrying any ladders, these guys. What about these guys? So then we have another force over here. We have Matthew de Perron. He has a force here. We have spearmen. We have more archers. None of them carrying any ladders. Here we go. We got 2 units carrying ladders here. Yeah, so we got to remember these are the scaling force then, because you can only have maximum 75 men on the ladders. And he has a bunch of heavy cavalry with him over here. All right, so let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, they're carrying ladders here, but this force cannot do anything. They cannot breach. They don't have any sort of siege equipment here. What they can, they have a lot of archers, and I can use them to weaken the defenders on the walls. And we have our ladders here, right? So yeah, we'll see what we're going to be doing with those guys. Okay, what do we have over here? We have Gerard Grenier. Oh, look at this. Baldwin III. Here's the main man. Here's the man himself. Okay, that's his force here. So the Hospitallers were sort of under a different command, I would imagine. He's in charge of this force. Okay, we have something else in the south as well. Interesting. What do we got? We have some cavalry over here. Lancers. Okay, so we got some heavy cavalry with lancers. We're not going to be able to use them. Here we have something. Aldrin the Gale. Are these guys carrying? Okay, we got ladders. We have some dudes here carrying ladders. Ladders, yeah, they're even named. So we have a force that can scale the walls. Only 2 units that can actually scale the walls. The rest is, you know, too large formations to actually get on those ladders. We have a bunch of, we have some archers, and they even have a deployed mangonel catapult over here. So I guess they are supposed to be attacking here. We've got some ladders coming here. And we have supplies. We have some dude over here. Who's this guy? Alright, he's in charge of these. He's on this hill. Hugh du Culot. He's, you know, having a look at the defenses, I guess. What's he got here? He's got spearmen. There's a catapult. But there's no ladders here. These guys are just, you know, ready to pounce once the wall is breached, I would imagine. What do we have here? Dodo of Perchi. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, here's we have ballistas, we have the siege tower, we have sappers, and we have a bunch of units here ready to go. These guys are these guys are going to go into the tower. They're all 75 men a pop there. So they're probably going to be used in the siege tower to get into the city. We got supplies. Right, moving down here. So where are these guys? Templars. All right, we got Knight Templars here as well. So we got, yeah, the Knight Templars were also they were actually, that order was formed from, I think they were all veterans of the First Crusade. And that's their origins. That's how they were created as the Knights Templars. So these are all like veterans, and I would imagine pretty badass dudes, you know. We got heavy cavalry, so we're not going to be able to use much of that. We have a force here. What's going on here? Right, so we have some spearmen, and we have a lot of archers, but no real. These guys cannot. They don't have any capabilities to scale the walls. There's nothing here. All right. Okay, here we go. Bernard de Tremsley. So he's like the main man here of the Knights Templar. Army of Baldwin. All right. Here's a force. What do we got here? Do we have any scalers here? We have archers, spearmen, battle axe. We got axemen, archers. Here we go. We got some ladders here. We got some dudes with ladders. One force only. Two units that can scale the wall. That's not much. And we have some heavy cavalry, Knights Templar cavalry there. And we got some supply wagons. Wow. All right. So we got some units that can. This will be our main attack force to breach this place. Let's just remove the units here and have a look. Right. So there's a lot of towers here. We got a gatehouse. We don't have a battering ram, so we can't smash the gates. But we can scale the walls and we can enter the castle. I mean, this fortification through these towers. There's some walls. The walls are weaker in general to the towers, but these towers are actually damaged. They're damaged. Interesting. We don't know much about this here. I would imagine this would be a good place to scale the walls. Probably here. There's a gap. There's no units here. We could, you know, this is a good place to scale the walls, I would imagine. All right, gonna make a plan. So we don't have, yeah, we did have some guys with ladders here, right? All right, so we gotta decide where we're gonna go. We haven't deployed a ballista here as well, or a mangonel. And we didn't have any ladders here. Okay, What are the so they have a lot of siege engines here, man. They got, this looks like a ballista. They have catapult. They have another catapult over here. Lots of archers, of course. They have siege engines and ballistas. Wow, they got some formidable defenses here, man. All right. So, yeah, well, let's see. Maybe we should. This looks like a weak spot, basic. I mean, we got archers, but we can damage these guys. Maybe breach. Maybe somehow. Let's have a look at the. This would be good, but these towers are damaged, though, man. You know, we could be smashing these towers here. We have to concentrate the fire. We only have 21 turns to pull it off, so it's going to be time consuming to move these engines and stuff down here. And the siege tower can actually be used anywhere. I would probably want to go along the main road and use this as a staging point for the siege tower, because moving it here would take a long time. We're going to have to utilize the road, basically. Let's move this force first, then. Let's see. Right, let's get going here. We got the siege tower. We got sappers. These are good. And here's our main force. That's going to be scaling the tower there. Supplies going here. Right, so they're on the march. Let's make a plan over here. What do we got? We have. I'm not sure if they're archers or spearmen. It's hard to tell, but we don't know what it is. These guys, we can tell, have bows and stuff. And there's a ballista here. Let's, I don't know, let's move up archers. Let's move these. We have lots of badass archers here. We have archers here as well. I would say advance with the archers and use as much as we can to sort of weaken these forces here, and use the ladders to get across. We have ladders here. All right, let's just let's advance. Let's move up. We have a battle line here. We have a range of 3 as well with the archers. Here's our spearmen. We can't really move them. We don't want to take unnecessary casualties from these ballistas on these guys yet, because they can't do anything. They're sort of powerless. You know, they don't have any ladders or anything. There's no point moving them forward yet. And the cavalry is definitely no point moving forward. So we're going to be moving our archers there, and we're going to be using this force as well. We have lots of archers here as well. Let's just advance with everything. And let's get our ladder dudes ready to go. Here's our ladders, right? So we need to be in column formation. We start advancing. These guys can use the ladders as well. Right, they're getting ready. I think if I move through here, they will actually get disrupted. So we should move these guys out of the way a bit. Just leave some gaps here. Get these guys through here. There's an assault force going there. Supplies, we probably would be needing that if we're going to be using a lot of arrows. We need to resupply. And all this cavalry we can't do much with. And this is cavalry we can't do much with. Okay, we have an attacking force here, so this is going to be interesting. We have catapults, and we have, I think we had some ladder guys. Yeah, we have some ladder here. All right, so we need to find somewhere. That tower is also damaged. This would be good. Is that a wall? That's a fort wall, but it's not damaged. This would be a good place to actually. So we're going to be landing with some knights over here. Capture this north gate, and they're going to be funneling in through all their powerful forces here. These guys will use this ladder force. Will try and capture this. They will go for this catapult, which is a weak spot. All right, so we need to move forward archers here as well. start pelting these, mainly, yeah, all these defenders, basically. Right, so advance. We have archers. And let's get our, ladder guys ready to go. And, because we only have one unit with ladders, right? So they are the ones carrying the ladders. And these are the only ones that can actually be used. Right, so let's have a leader with them. And these forces will not be able to participate right now. We're going to have to wait with them. We have a catapult there, that's good. They moved. Right, so we have another force that we can use here. I think we had some ladders. Do we have some ladders here? No. Okay, they don't have any ladders, but we have archers. And we're going to have, if we're going to be assaulting through here with this force to capture the Jerusalem gate with a siege tower, we're going to be needing lots of archers to weaken these forces here. So we have a bunch of archers here. So we should start, you know, getting ready to kill. These are actually crossbowmen. Nice. So let's start weakening these forces. Oops. Unfortunately, these guys have to go within range of 2 because, yeah, they only have a range of 2 there. Now, okay, we're going to be. It's just, you know, our effective firing would be good as well. We have a catapult here, so this tower is damaged. Both these towers are damaged here. Is this a wall hex? It is. There's a fort wall there as well. So we're advancing. Yeah, and the Knights Templars. We have some badass archers here. We could be using them to. But they don't have any. I'm not sure if I want to move them up, but they could be good. It could be good to advance with my archers actually and just weaken the enemy in general. Because we're going to be probably have to be scaling the walls and use our swordsmen to fight along these peripheries and you know, take out all these defenders. And it's always good if they're like weakened. So I think we're going to advance my archer contingent. There's some dangerous catapults here though, but let's get our supplies going there as well. Yes, let's use them forward there. Alright, so this is an interesting attack force down here. Right, we did have some ladders here. Yeah, we have. Let's see, who was the yeah? Look at these bad boys, man. They got battle axes. No, they got spears and ladders, but these guys can be used as well. These battle axe men, like coming up on the walls there, man, fighting with fucking battle axes and shit. That's a huge force there. But we have some archers that can help out. This would be a good place if we can take the siege engine by force. Let's advance here. Let's see, because we need to be turning our force a bit like this. I'm not sure you can actually damage. I mean, I'm not sure if you can actually take out siege engines with just archery. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if it's that effective. Right, this is our assault force here. We're going to go into column. We got to be careful though. We don't want to. We don't want to get annihilated by these siege weapons here. Right, so that's all we can do. We got a plan. We got a plan. All right, so let's do firing now. Let's see what we can actually. So we moved up, so our effective firing would be, you know, not the best. But we had these Templars will unleash hell on. All right, we got fatigue there. No effect. These Hospitalers, they can just about reach this gatehouse. So let's start. Okay, so they're stacked. They got 22 effective. We should probably spread my archers out even more to be effective. But now we just fire with everything. Right, 2 casualties. I would say weaken this tower here. these guys will basically be used to weaken all these forces here. Crossbow man. One man. Ouch. Alright, here we go. We got our first siege engine here. So what was the plan? Let's see though. I'm using my ladder, ladder forces. We just basically need to breach a wall here. This tower is weak. Look at this. This fort wall is weak as well. I think we should concentrate here. Definitely. Boom. I love that sound. Yeah, okay, so we're going to remember, we're going to focus on this wall here and try to bring it down there. And we have we have another catapult deployed here. So these are 4 towers. That is, so yeah, I think we should just sort of try to destroy this tower here. Let's just try and destroy it. 9 fort. That was a good hit. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. And I think I'm happy with the movement. I think I moved everything that should be moving. We're going to be funneling up forces once we breach, but there's no point moving too many units too close to the city because he's got some pretty dangerous firepower here. It seems there's a lot of catapults and weapons of destruction there, man. All right. We want to advance to melee phase. Let's just save it. Okay, we have melee. There's nothing we can melee with. Nothing is within melee range or anything. So, all right, let's see what the defenders do to us. How dangerous they are. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, those siege engines are going to be a problem. Oh, we got routed forces. Holy crap. Sounds so dangerous. Wow, that range, man. Okay, I gotta move my cavalry out. Ouch! 7 men! He's probably moving forces within the city, the walls there. Sounds like cavalry. Probably, yeah, he might have a cavalry force inside the city there. All right, it's gonna be a bloody affair. 5 men we lost there. Melee. No. All right, second turn here. What do we got? No command report. What happened? We didn't get a command report, so I think everything's fine, hopefully. Wow, look at that. They ran away, man. They just ran away. Oh, I gotta get my ladders up fast. Okay, what was the damage on that first? We already lost 40 men and 2 cavalry. Wow. We saw, well, what we know, 17 defenders. Holy crap. All right, this is gonna be costly. All right, let's do the north first. Right, I want to get my archers actually within good, effective range. Let's get them down there, close to the walls there. And we have lots of archers here. I want to destroy these guys. So they can fire there. We're going to be close to the walls here. I'm going to have to... Wait, hold on here. Where are my ladder dudes? Here. I actually have 3 forces. That's good. Let's start getting them down a bit. Okay, we get supplies down as well. This would be a perfect place to actually get you know, yeah, all right. They have a lot of forces here. I would probably have them here. I think I want to get them here. We need an opening for our ladders to come in here. Right, we have attacking forces here as well. Yeah, so I was going to go for. You know, we could scale the walls here as well with our ladders. This part here. Right, we need to move forward with our archers here as well to good effective range. It's very dangerous though. There's a lot of forces here. They got hit. Right, let's get them forward. We're going to be taking casualties. Let's get our ladder dudes forward. Maybe not so smart moving them within archery range. Right, we need to move supplies forward as well. There's no more supplies over here, I think. No. Okay. I think they should just stay put and start, and continue pelting like mad there. What do we got? We got all these dudes are not doing anything. Right, we're moving this shit forward here. This hill would be good to put these ballistas, man. Like siege tower forward. Engineers forward. These forces here. Right, so they're going for it. Yeah, these guys, they got hit by. Alright. So this will be our breach point over here. Let's just maybe just use these for, as you know, my 1, 2, 3. Let's just use them at an effective range. The enemy can't hit us except these deadly siege machines, but we can. These arrows can't hit us. We're gonna need a force that forward there. We can't move any of this stuff yet. We just wait with them down there, right? This is our archery. These look like spearmen, these guys. All right, where's my ladders? Here's my ladder dudes. Okay, they're going there. Right, we need to weaken. Probably want to attack them as well. These guys with axes, man. Who's in charge here? Is this guy in charge? Okay, we need a morale boost with our leader there. Actually, none of these guys can actually... But they're going to be ready to go for this. Once they scale the walls and we climb in here and capture that gate, these badasses are going to have to go through here, you know. So I'm actually going to just get them ready to go. I'm going to put them in column formation, I think, and just be ready. We could use cavalry as well. Right, we need to move our supplies forward. I moved that. Everything's sort of moved, I would imagine. There's nothing I've forgotten, I think. Let's look at firing. How effective we can be here. All right, so let's just attack these guys. Not too bad. Let's see if we can attack this ballista. No effect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on that. I'm not sure it's possible, but maybe you can kill crews, but they would probably man those back really fast, I would imagine. Alright, we're gonna be pelting these guys. Maybe hit them. No effects. Right, see if we can attack this ballista here. No effect. No effect, yeah. I'm not sure if that's a good tactic. 4 guys. 3 men. Oh. I'm not sure what's best here. We just moved, so... Right, we've been hit hard here. Right, these guys have been stationary, so they should just, you know... 4-man. Alright. Okay, ballista. We are destroying... this Fort Tower? Fort Tower. Oh, they're both Fort Towers. Damn it. That's a wall there. Alright, I don't remember which one I was hitting here. Don't remember which one I was hitting. Damn it. Alright, let's concentrate on this then. We are attacking this tower hex here. Nice. Yeah, so this is going to be hard to remember, you know. It would be good to like put a marker somewhere that you know, like a... That would be a cool feature if they added that. You could put like a little marker on the map for things that you were... I was probably hitting this. 60 man, 50 man, alright. I don't remember. Right. Yeah, so, alright, let's see what happens here. We're starting to, you know, attack. Did I move all my ladder for people? And supplies. Because I got a feeling we're going to be running low on supplies and stuff. We only have those guys to be able to capture the gatehouse there. Has ladders, yeah. Wow. Right, see what happens here. Melee. Can't do anything. Alright, just take some damage. Hurling rocks of destruction. Oh shit, I shouldn't have moved them that close. Ouch! 7 men. We need to take out those siege weapons fast, man. Alright. I should probably switch playing 3D and 2D to showcase some of the graphics here. I sometimes find myself back in, you know, shifting back and forth. Alright. There's some arrows flying in the air here, man. We don't get much opportunity fire here. 6 men. Damn it. 4. Hopefully the defenders have, like, worse morale than us. Right, melee. 1 unit recovered all fatigue. Alright, 3 units disordered out of 3 units checked. We got, okay, 0 units. Oh shit, we had like units that were going to be routing already. But they never routed. So we have disordered units. That's not good. Probably have these guys here taking a beating down here. Alright, turn 3. Turn 3. Let's see. Okay, let's just go through fire first. Okay, now we're stationary. I wonder if we have a chance to... okay, they will attack down. No effect. Wow, I don't think it's good to attack the siege engines with the archers. Three men. Only 1 man. Yeah, so it doesn't. We just fire on anyone here. Wow, these guys are taking damage. Right, we got fatigue on him. Fatigue is an issue, I would imagine. Yes, just try and kill these guys ASAP. Actually, I gotta be careful here now because I have my ladders. Ladder dudes. Oh, man, they got disordered. Damn it. I should have moved them out of the way, actually. Actually, I can get them through here, maybe? Do they have ladders? No. But we are... The night hospitals are coming through here. This is actually where I wanted to go. Damn it, we got disordered. Which means that... I can still move this unit out of the way a bit. I think I will. I don't think I'm going to be firing with them because I need an opening for my infantry to come in. Do that. There's only 40 men there. Yeah. This is a lot of things to consider in this. You got to think about placement of units and stuff. That was some good shooting there, man. All right, here we go with the catapult again. I say hit this. I think the ladders are going to be the ones that are decisive in this battle, actually. Okay, let's do movement here. All right, main assault force is coming down the road. What's the range in this thing? 8. Probably would be good to put it on this hill and sort of use it as a, kill these guys. It's just a ballista, so. Right, sappers can move forward. I probably want to use the sappers to try and destroy this tower. Yeah. Let's get our supplies forward a bit. Okay, okay, here we go. Ladder dudes. Has ladder. Alright. Has ladder as well. Nice. Alright. Forward. Right. Big force there. Supplies been moved. Yeah, this is dangerous here. Wow, these guys are... Man. Actually, I really wanted to have them here. That would probably be the best. But now I fire there and I can't. And if I move in here, my archers are going to be disordered as well. This is dangerous here. This is a kill zone right here. I'm going to take huge casualties here. This would be the better place to attack with my ladders. Yeah, this spot here. Maybe I should have like... Keep it cool and move next turn. Get them to move down and then move my ladder people in here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because this is going to be... Actually, why not? We could scale here as well. Let's do that. I wonder if I can actually put my ladders up already. Just ladders. Oh, they don't have ladders. That's right. Damn it, these guys have. I think I might become disordered if I move in here. Nope. Okay. Hopefully, Outwin the Gale can get these guys back and fight in order. I don't think I have enough. Routed or disordered units cannot use laterite. So they are sort of disorganized, they could take some heavy casualties there. Okay. Supplies. Okay, I move this force down. Fire with my archers. Okay, we got supplies. Probably should move forward just a tiny bit. I don't want them to be destroyed though by 1, 2, 3, 4. I think within 5 hexes is supplies. We'll just leave it there. Right. All right, look at these guys, man. We gotta be scaling the walls here, man. I wonder if I can use the ladders now. Oh, we have it requires 5 movement points, so we can't do anything until next turn. We're gonna be scaling the walls, man. Let's get these guys ready to go. Move them up a bit. Let's get our supplies close. I have no idea how well I'm doing or anything. It's looking very hard, this fight. I mean, we're on our way to scale the walls here. Oh, we were lucky that unit ran away there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Any firing left? No. Wow, this is looking pretty cool, man. We got some dead Crusaders here, man. Trying to take this. Wow, look at the little defenders here. Ascalon. Wow, it's gonna be a tough fight here. All right, I'm actually gonna end the video here. We're gonna go melee, and we're gonna continue in the next part. I hope you guys are gonna be enjoying this. This is looking really, really cool. It's very immersive, man. You really get into it. You know, look at this. I love the way they handle the graphics now, and the buildings look really nice, and you really get the feel. You really get the feel of the tactics involved here. It's cool, man. Right, we'll end it here. We're going to pick up the action in part 2 there. So hope you guys are going to be enjoying this Let's Play. We are at turn 3, so it might be an extensive Let's Play. We'll see. Probably speed up once we get units in on the walls and stuff, and start capturing gatehouses and stuff. We might be able to speed it up. So thank you for watching, man. I'll catch you guys in the next part. Have a good one.